Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1554, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. The Blondie song Call Me is featured in what movie? American Gigolo. What does ABV stand for in the beer industry? Alcohol by volume. What sci-fi author worked as a potato chip inspector? Octavia E. Butler. Who was the first woman to swim across the English Channel? Gertrude Ederle. How did IPA beer get its name? IPA beer was originally exported to India, where are sky burials still performed? Tibet. Who devised the towering framework that supports the Statue of Liberty? Alexandre Gustave Eiffel. What city is the Lighthouse of Alexandria located in? Pharos. At the 2001 Oscars, what animal did Björk dress as? A swan. What war lasted from June 25th, 1950 to July 27th, 1953? Korean War. What is Johannes Kepler best known for? Answer: Kepler's laws of planetary motion. What picture hangs on Andy Dufresne's cell wall in the movie The Shawshank Redemption? A picture of Albert Einstein. Where was Pope Francis born? Argentina. Dover is the capital of which U.S. state? Delaware. From what language did English borrow the word commando? Afrikaans. In which decade did the construction of the Trans-Siberian Railroad commence? 1890s. Which former member of the Beatles recorded albums with the Plastic Ono Band? John Lennon. What nation was led by Peter the Great? Russia. What were the 14 haunting paintings Francisco Goya painted in the later years of his life called? The Black Paintings. John Jake Burns was associated with which British band? Stiff Little Fingers. Which stroke is swum first in a medley swimming event? Butterfly. In which European country would you find the town of Eupen? Belgium. Which character killed Elizabeth Vladimir Lenski? Eugene Onegin. On the Apollo 11 mission, what is the name of the man who never walked on the moon? Michael Collins. What Baitu general was known as Old Blood and Guts? Patton. What was the name of the prison in the film The Green Mile? Cold Mountain Penitentiary. Cruciverbalism refers to what activity? The creation or solving of crosswords. In Jesus' parable from the Bible, on what did the foolish man build his house? Sand. What is the name for a smooth transition between yoga positions? Vinyasa. What are scientists hoping to cause when they seed a cloud? Rain. What rock band were David Gilmour, Roger Waters, Richard Wright, and Nick Mason in? Pink Floyd. Which Caribbean island is the closest to the United States coast? Bimini. It is a tiny Bahamian island and is located just 50 miles east of Miami, Florida. What is formed when light is bent by layers of hot air? A mirage. Why was paradise paved over according to Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi? To put up a parking lot. The singer of which song also voiced Frosted Flakes' Tony the Tiger? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. The Silicon Valley is located in what California valley? Santa Clara Valley? What extinct animal was the ancestor of cattle? Auroch. In the film The Shawshank Redemption, where did Andy tell Red to go if he ever got out of prison? Bruxton. Andy told Red to go to a field near Braxton. What nation's legislative body is named the Eduskunta? Finland. In 1982, who began selling spaghetti sauce, turning over all profits to charity? Paul Newman. Yerevan is the capital of which country? Armenia. What is the first name of the fictional character Miss Marple? Jane. In which year did Chinese golfer Tianlong Guan compete in the Masters tournament? Answer: in 2013, Tianlong Guan, a 14-year-old Chinese golfer, became the youngest player to ever compete in the Masters tournament. Who invented nylon? Wallace Carothers. What music awards were founded in 1958? The Grammy Awards. What is Valentine's Day called in Brazil? Dia dos Namorados. Megalophobia is the fear of what? Large things or objects. What is the name of the submarine in the film The Abyss? USS Montana. The world's northernmost capital is found in which Scandinavian country? Iceland. Who had a flying carpet? Aladdin. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.